Okay, so before I started the video, I was thinking to myself, you should get some really like fancy shots of the absinthe where you're like pouring it in and you've got the sugar cube in there. Then you should have something for like the dessert where you set it up all pretty on a plate and everything, and you should have some cool pop. And I was like, Rob, you are like 4 days late on Advent and you are like worried about all of this shit. I was seriously thinking, I was like, what am I gonna wear? I was like, if you start thinking about this and you just keep thinking about this for the rest of the night and trying to do all these fancy crazy things, it's never gonna get done. So today's motto is just fucking do it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably not gonna be a pretty episode. I am mildly worried about what's gonna happen because we are 4 days late. So that means that I kicked this cat's butt for making noise in the background. He's like being a rebel right now. Okay, so I totally lost my train of thought, but the train is about to leave the station. We have to jump on board. I am mildly worried about doing 4 days worth of absinthe in one video, so please pray for me. And if this video doesn't go up until the 18th, I am very, very sorry. But without ado, let's just do it. All right, so we are, oh my God, I didn't even know where we are right now. I know that we're, I'm looking at it right now and I'm mildly panicked because I know we have 14, we did 13, so let's start with day 14 and work our way up from there. Oh no. Alright, so this is a good sign. Day number 14 is another white one. However, it's only 55% alcohol, which might be good for what's about to happen. Cross your fingers. Alright, so I'm busting in from the future with a couple PC codes. Clearly, I am okay. I did not get too drunk before the end of this, but I did want to sneak some codes in without you guys noticing. No, kitty, you cannot have pound cake. So right here is some PC codes for you guys. Alright, so 55% should be a fucking piece of cake. I'm kind of crossing my fingers that all of them are pretty low in alcohol percentage, because that way I won't be dead by the end of this. However, I did prep by eating chicken strips and pumpkin pie. So if you guys saw me on stream, I think I had like 3 pieces of pie in total. So it's either gonna be a really good buffer or something that I'm gonna regret later. Okay, so nothing too fancy and crazy. I don't know why I put the sugar cube in there ahead of time. Oh shit, that alcohol melted that sugar cube real quick. Oh, that makes me worried. How many cups of semen can I have this season? We're gonna have to do 4 of these back to back, so here's one. Oh. And it's fine, right? We've got 4 more of these to go. It's weird because I haven't drank in those 4 days. I'm not, for you guys who don't know, I'm not usually a drinker. I don't really drink too often. So I'm hoping that all the days prior to this where I had a little bit of absinthe every day kind of fortified myself. But after not drinking it for a while, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I put it in my mouth and it's like my body rejects it. My body rejects it. It's like seeing an oncoming vagina. You're just like, no, 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 Jesus, don't do this to me. But yeah, I could feel it with every gulp. I was like, oh no, your body does not like this at all. Okay, so moving along to day number 15. Oh, you know what? If I get this down fast enough, hopefully all of the alcohol will not like get into my system before I actually end the video, and maybe you guys will miss all of my sloppiness, and maybe I'll have a chance to redeem myself by eating some more pumpkin pie. Get out of the hole. This is already not looking good for me. Get out of the hole. Oh, this is. Oh yes! So this is the first time that we've seen an absinthe like this, and it kind of looks absolutely gross, but it is another low percentage one, so I'm kind of excited for that. This is officially our first yellow absinthe. Like, there were some that were, whoa, that was not good! But yeah, this is our first ever yellow absinthe. A lot of the other absinthes were like yellow-green, but this one is almost like yellow and slightly amber. 45%, which is a good thing for me. However, we'll see how this goes going down. Because I've never tasted a yellow one, right? This could have a completely different flavor than the others, which kind of sucks that I'm going to be putting it in the same glass that I put the white one. Oh no. Oh, this one's putting up a fight. This one is putting up a fight. I'll be honest, the lid seems kind of crooked on it too, so... come on. Ah, yes. Good. I've conquered you whether you like it or not. This is gonna look like I'm drinking cloudy pee, isn't it? Fantastic. Oh, that literally looks like this. Like, I was joking the other time where things look like semen, but that looks even more semen-y than the others. The little under amber color tone, the under amber color tone. Oh, this is all gonna go to shit, isn't it? Like, my hands are shaking now. I'm consciously saying to myself, hold on to this glass tight because you might fucking drop this and this might be terrible. Do I want to taste this? No, I really don't want to taste this. I actually don't want to taste this. I just want to down this, really, and I'll tell you the flavor afterwards. Oh, wish me luck. Oh, my body's saying no. My body is rejecting it. Maybe we should have some pie before we have another. Oh, God. Let's see. Conscious decision. Let's make a conscious decision here. Because I haven't even been able to down the rest of it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not think that my body was gonna have that kind of reaction to a second cup of absinthe so quickly. But you know what we're gonna do real quick? As we're gonna do a little bit of the let go absinthe, let everything kind of settle for a minute, and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do afterwards. Oh, like legitimately when I said my body was like, I reject you, that's exactly how it felt. It was like, I can't do this, Rob, I can't do this, Rob, abort, abort, abort. Oh, which makes me feel like such a lightweight. I feel like we've had something very, very similar to this already. And I'm feeling a little, how do I say this? I'm feeling a little cheated. I'm feeling like, this is basically a ripoff of something else that we've already had. And I'm kind of sad. I'm like, I wanted something unique and different. So the camera cut off and I have absolutely no clue where it cut off, and maybe that's good because I was sharing my story of how absinthe is liquefying my snot. And I'm just like, oh shit. And I just dropped my Lego. This is not a good sign, you guys. Ooh, but I didn't realize it. You can actually see my little mini fireplace right here. See that little mini fireplace right there? Yeah. Why does this look so green? It's really funny because this is actually gray. This is actually green. The drunkenness has set in and I've become, what's the word for distracted? That word, that's the word that I was talking about. Yup. Why aren't you going in? There you go. See, this is why I'm a bottom. I leave all the penetration up to somebody else. I'm like, listen, you fucking figure it out. You just get it in there, okay? I wouldn't say that I'm definitely not a mean drunk. I'm a fun drunk, but maybe I'm too much fun, if you know what I mean? Like, I might be a little bit... Actually, you know what? For the people who met me at TennoCon, why don't you tell me what kind of drunk I was? Because I thought I was a fun drunk. I don't know about everybody else. I thought I had a fantastic time. What the fuck even is this? Am I even doing this right? Or am I... This looks stupid. It's probably like some beloved plane that everybody's gonna like shit on me for, but this... So this is what we've got this time around. It looks like, I mean, it looks kind of like the A, but honestly, it looks kind of like a little toucan, doesn't it? Boop, 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 boop. It looks like a little toucan head. Or like a foot, but you know what? The other ship also looked like a foot. Maybe just all of these starships are just really feet. And that was my analysis of all Star Trek ships. Welcome to Rob's World. Alright, we're gonna finish off this drink. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, pray for me. Because we got 2 more of these to do. Hey, down the hatch, down the hatch, down the hatch, down the hatch. we're back. From the future, eating pound cake. I made it, I survived, I'm fine, don't worry, whatever you're seeing on screen right now, you're okay. Here are some Xbox codes for all of the Xbox people that are out there. I'm only gonna give you a few because I didn't really get too many like asks for them. So check this out, let's put it on this side. We can do this. We can do this. Just not very quickly, apparently. Oh my god, you can see me starting to sweat and starting to glow already. It's probably because I haven't turned the AC or the heater off. Usually whenever I do these things, I kind of keep the apartment running a little bit cold because every time I drink, I definitely do get a little bit hot. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but I get a little pink too. I get a little bit pink. And I get a little nose runny. Oh, but it's okay. This is all a part of becoming a man. I am fortifying myself against liquor and alcohol in the future. So let's go ahead and move on to day 15. Actually, I want a fucking piece of chocolate. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need a chocolate break. So we are tearing into this deer, this poor little deer. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not necessarily I'm not necessarily fond of this kind of scene. It's like what? We rip Santa's face in half. Like, what is that? That's kind of fucked up. Don't you think that's slightly traumatizing for children? Ripping Santa's face in half? Huh? Now we're gonna rip it. We're gonna like gouge open a deer. Is that Rudolph or just one of the generic reindeer? It's one of the generic reindeer. Is Rudolph here? No, they couldn't afford him. Alright, so today we have got ourselves a fire truck, and I'm betting that it is filled with cream. Or at least I'm kind of hoping that it's filled with cream. But the only reason I'm kind of hoping it's filled with cream is because I have that whole fascination with firemen. And this is one of those weird instances in life where I'm like, that's an odd coincidence. And I don't know if it's like a coincidence for you guys either, but when I was a kid, I definitely wanted to be a firefighter. And then as the hormones kicked in, I definitely wanted to blow a firefighter. Come to find out, several years later, my mom totally has a thing for firefighters as well. So, do you guys believe that attraction can be passed on through genetics? Or do you think that this is just an odd coincidence, or that just firefighters are in general hot? Apparently, it's kind of odd because one of my friends grew up to be a firefighter. No, he was already grown, but he was a firefighter. And I found him attractive. I found him very attractive, if not kind of douchey, which I heard that some firefighters are very, very douchey. Then again, a whole lot of people can be very, very douchey. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just eat the damn chocolate. And don't worry. The show box we are leaving for last. It's gonna be the one saving grace of this video, which basically just absorbs all of the alcohol, I'm hoping. And in my drunken state, I am gonna go and make myself the pound cake with the hot fudge and the whipped cream and everything, because I wanna like just like fucking savor the last bit of that goddamn box. But you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna prep the next drink. So let me get the next one poured in just so that we can have it ready and it's available for me as I build and eat chocolate. Because we still have 3 more days of chocolate and 3 more days of... Okay, so I don't know how you guys feel, but I really, really love the box to this. And I was just, in my drunken stupor, I was staring at it for a couple moments and I was thinking to myself, oh, am I gonna keep this box or am I gonna throw it away at the end of the season? Is that an odd thought to have? Does anybody else have that thought? I mean, it was an expensive advent calendar, so a part of me is like, nah, it's probably not that insane to think to yourself that you're gonna go ahead and, you know, keep this because it's nice. It's really, really good quality. But then in my head I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do with an empty goddamn box? You're not gonna do jack shit with it. But that comes into my head a lot, actually. There's a lot of times where I just think to myself, I was like, oh, that's too pretty to throw away. The packaging's really, really nice. Is that weird? Is that an odd one? I don't know. We have another 45% one. This one's a little bit more greeny. Well, it's a little yellow green. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of yellow green, it's a little bit clear, but read that to me because I could have sworn that says Francois Gay, and I was like, oh, how appropriate for the channel. But no, that's not it. It's Francois Guy. But the absinthe gods are shining down upon us today. I mean, I could have had some of like the 70% ones and that would have absolutely destroyed me. No, you know what, let's not dilly-dally. Let's not dilly-dally, just open it up and let's go. This is number 3. This is number 3. You know what? This is number 3. It's fine. It's fine. This is the number 3rd one, and you're still kicking. You are still kicking. You do not feel. I feel buzzed, but I don't feel like I'm gonna die. My body did reject the last one. I don't know what that was about. My body was like, no, baby, no. Where's the spoon? Where's the spoon I'm supposed to stir this with? Where did I put it? Oh no. It's okay, I have a knife. I have a knife. See, this is what happens in the world. Where other utensils fail you, with other things fail you, you always need to bring with you a knife. A knife to keep everything together, everything fine. Knives are great for everything. Why do I have you here? Why do I have a knife here? Can anybody answer why I have a knife here? Because I don't actually know why. Was I opening something? Am I that crazy? I could be that crazy. Let's see how my body handles this one. Body, you can do this, body. Here we go, boys. Now, I definitely couldn't down that one like I did the first one. I could definitely feel my body going, no. But at the same time, I didn't retch like I did with that first set. We're okay. We are okay. Whew. All right, let's go and build some Star Wars, and then you'll drink the other half, and then you'll have a chocolate to wash it all down, and we will be good. We can do this together. We're not doing this together. Let's be real. You people at home have been responsible with your Advent and have been doing it on a daily basis, as opposed to me, who has not. It's really kind of freaking me out though, because today is day 17 of the Advent, and which means that it's December 17th, which means that I only have 2 more days until No to Weho. So it's today and tomorrow, 17, 18, yeah, and then Monday is the first day of No to Weho, and I'm kind of freaking out. I mean, I've got all the given away. Oh. This is the slow descent. This is the slow descent. You guys get to see me kind of slowly crash. Let's go ahead. I didn't catch that. I thought it was gonna be so cool. Let's see, hold on, I've got some more caps. I've got some more caps here. Caught that one, look, pow. Oh, I did it again, yes. Not drunk enough yet. So that means that I should finish my drink. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I have a mixed drink or whenever I have something in the bar, I've always said that if I don't like it, I drink it extra fast. Is that the same for you guys, or are you just like, oh, I'm just gonna sip this because it's a terrible drink? Me personally though, I get a little bit aggressive with it, and I'm like, you will not conquer me, I will conquer you, blah, 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 blah. Well, let's get to the glug, 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 glug part and see if my body says okay. I was very close to my body saying not okay there. But we managed, we're good. Let's go ahead and build a little bit of Star Wars and eat another chocolate and catch up with those real quick before we have our 4th drink. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? And you know what, and here's the thing, it's not, I'm an avid drinker. When I drink, I will like go and drink. I'm more than happy to drink, and I'm more than happy to get trash and slosh and all that kind of stuff. But drinking and being on camera at the same time, I mean, this is not good. This doesn't do. I remember when I was a young buck and I was like, let's go ahead and get drunk and go to work and all that kind of stuff together. And I was just fine. Like, I was a little bit of a powerhouse then. But now it's kind of like, no, just drink when you're like out with friends and having a good time. I'm like a social drinker. Or my favorite drunk ever is what I call the Sunday drunk, where you grab an energy drink and you grab some whatever you want to drink, and you on Sunday get drunk as fuck and you start cleaning the shit out of your house wasted. Best drunk ever. But just remember to turn the AC on so it's nice and cool in your apartment so you don't overheat and get sweaty and gross, because the second you get too sweaty and gross, then you don't want to clean anymore. We're on day 15. We are on day 15. I didn't need to shut up and build. Shut up and build. Okay, this is clearly not a real thing. This is clearly a holiday thing. However, in my head, because of all of the alcohol that I've had, I'm thinking to myself, this is fucking cute as fuck. I wonder if they actually had a version of this in the movie. Now, this is one of the things that I need all of the Star Wars heads? It's gonna be one of those. To clarify to me as if it was just something that they made up for the holidays, or if it's something that they made up for the holidays but was an actual thing in the movie. Movie? Show? I don't know how this works. I put this on the ground thinking that this was gonna be a better idea for me, but it's not. My face just appeared out of nowhere to assault you guys. Oh dear sweet baby Jesus, I'm so sorry. Alright, so tell me exactly what this is supposed to be. To me it looks like some kind of like weird sleigh or something, like, cause you can like, I don't know, pivot these are like the jet engines in the back, which is gonna be something cool to add on to like our end of the year robot. Is this what I think this is? Or is it something completely different? Because I remember that there was like one of the things that was like a bee wing and it flew like this instead of like this, and I just did not know shit. Alright, so I'm gonna be pretty honest with you. I'm proud. I'm feeling kind of good. That is like four drams of absinthe. I still don't know what a dram is, you guys. So if I've managed to retain any of the bartenders out there, let me know exactly what a dram is, because I don't know. But I'm assuming a dram is like a shot. It feels very shot-like. But before we take the next shot, let's go and have, oh my god, am I even? Let's go and have another piece of chocolate just to kind of like buffer anything that's going on in my stomach. Okay, so we're up in the star area. Nothing is dying today. This is kind of like, where'd it go? This is kind of like Russian roulette. Let's see who we manage to kill off in today's Milka chocolate advent box. Oh, that one's really cute. That one's a bow. Okay, so this one is actually really, really cute. This one's really, really pretty. But I'm also assuming that this is filled with white stuff. Alright, so white stuff, no white stuff. I'm assuming white stuff. Oh, you're correct. It's like legitimately with this thing, it's only been a couple of days, and we haven't had white stuff though. Not that I'm complaining, but now as I look through all of the things that are on this Milka calendar, we've literally ripped a dog in half. And a little dog that we just slashed in half. Santa's face we gashed in half. We killed a fucking reindeer. We separated 2 lovebirds. Fucking great. We massacred the Christmas tree. Said goodbye to the snowman. We're terrible, terrible people. I'm feeling pretty fucking good. I'll be honest with you. I feel pretty strong. We're gonna do the last day of absinthe. Not the last day of absinthe, but the last day today of absinthe. And the absinthe gods have been pretty kind, I'm gonna be honest with you. We have day 17, right? We have day 17 of the absinthe calendar. Let's get this shit done. Please, absinthe gods, be kind, be kind, be kind. Nothing over, let's say nothing over 60%. Nothing over 60%, we'll find out. Oh my god, no, what is this? Okay, you guys, I'm very worried. This is legitimately the first kind of absinthe that we've had that's ever looked like this. And now I'm kind of scared. Oh no. Oh my god, it's another one from those eye people. But it is legit. Look at how green that shit is. Look at how fucking green. That is like out of some kind of like motherfucking fantasy novel. Here is your green potion, but I did look at the percentage. The percentage is only 40%, so technically the absinthe gods have smiled upon us today, but literally I pulled it out of the box and I was like, Oh shit, that is fucking green. Oh my god, that worries me to like no avail. Alright, so it's called Envy Absinthe Verte. And it's another one of the eye people ones. Which is like one of the few that I remember. I remember they made a good Blanche one that I really enjoyed, but this is the, I wonder if they've slowly been like ramping up and like tricking us, and they're like, we're gonna give you all of the kind of like pale green and like ambery and like blank ones, blank white ones, clear ones, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm clearest. Damn it, Rob, stop being such a clearist. Don't you know this is 2016? Alright, so in you go. Oh my god, let's see how green this turns out. Oh my god, it's like super green. Oh, that's crazy. I was gonna think in my head though, that because of the fact that it was so crazy green, that this would possibly be, the most alcoholic one out of all of them. But I guess, you know, if it has like green coloring in it, it probably isn't that crazy, you know, alcohol-y. It's gotta have other things in there. Okay, and last but not least, of course, we're gonna have some codes for our PS4 players. So check that out right here, right where these men's are. Ooh, and I'm not spotting a loosh whatsoever. Oh my god, this is so not looshy. I mean, I can see it getting a little cloudy, but it doesn't have that same cloudiness that the original one had, which makes... And the sugar cube didn't even dissolve in there. This is... Do you see that? This is fucking scary. Like, what is this? Why is this one so different from all of the others? I don't know, it's really odd. But, we'll see how it tastes. I mean, I'm gonna have to, like, break down that sugar cube, on my own, but fuck. Okay, I feel a very strong buzz. This is the kind of drunk that I like to be. There are points where it's kind of like, you know, when you get really drunk and you're like, oh, if I lay down, I'm probably gonna puke all over the place. This is the kind where it's like, you can kind of like hang out with your friends and have like a normal, non-crazy conversation and, you know, not take your clothes off in front of them by accident. Not that that's ever happened to me. It's never happened to me. As far as you know. Let's drink this. Oh, I raised it up to the camera and I was like, oh shit, so green. We're gonna put that to the side for a little bit. Out of all of them, my body was definitely rejecting that one the most. It was like, no. Cause I'm trying to taste it right now because it doesn't actually taste, the flavor of it, I will say, does not taste anisey. It actually tastes a little bit spicy. It tastes very strange. It doesn't taste like the normal kind of like, ugh, that's disgusting. It's like a whole different disgusting, and not a disgusting that I think my body is ready for right now. So let's go ahead and break into a little bit more of the Lego Advent. See if we can't catch up there. Okay, so we are on day 16 of the Advent, which means that technically, like, we're almost done with the absinthe one. We're done with the absinthe one after I finish this one, and we still have one more. This is the guy! Oh. What happened to you? Y'all are gonna have to explain what happened to C-3PO, because maybe this isn't C-3PO, maybe this is somebody else, but legitimately, he looks kind of fucked up. He is not the C-3PO that we knew and loved. Look, I know things, okay? Wait. Yeah, C-3PO. Oh fuck, I don't even know now. This is the right one. This is C-3PO. I'm committing. No, because the other one is R2-D2. Okay, I don't feel so bad. But what happened to this guy? Oh no, I dropped him. Well, we all know I dropped him now. So my question is, why is he silver in this shot? Why is he silver? Did something happen to him? Did he get like a new coat of paint? Is this not C-3PO? Is this somebody else? Like, let me know what happened in the comments, because now I am extremely curious as to why someone, and I mean, it's weird because if you look really closely, like this area right here, That's all wires and shit. So all of his like guts are out. Like legitimately all of his fucking guts are out. So tell me why his guts are out. All right, so that was easy peasy. Actually, let's go ahead and do another one of those and just see if we can't be like, we'll just conquer this. We'll just fucking take this down. So we are at day 17 now. Oh, we are all caught up on the Star Wars Advent. I'm horrible. I'm like just ripping. The fuck? The fuck is that even? Oh, this is gonna take a minute. It looks like it has legs, but it's also looks like it's a block of some sort. What the fuck is this? This does not make any sense. None of this Star Wars shit makes any sense. Maybe I'm gonna have to watch the movies one of these days, and I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck all of this is. I'm thinking in my head right now, how the fuck am I gonna cut this into a coherent video? Okay, let's think about it this way. I'm coherent enough to put together a fucking Lego Star Wars thing, right? I'm good. Like, I may seem bad, but I'm actually kind of okay. Where the fuck is this piece? This is almost, they should have this as like sobriety tests. This should be like, all right, if you can put together Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, just looking at this goddamn picture of this fucking weird rooster monster box thing, I don't know what the fuck this is. They should be like, all right, you okay? You are all right. This is weirder than normal things, and it has even more pieces. It's like they wanted to make day 17 extra difficult. Actually, you know what? Speaking of extra difficult, I'm gonna take a pause break in between this, because this is one of the weirder ones that they've had me build. Take a pause in the middle of this. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this, all right? Now that flavor is really, really weird. Ah. All right, we'll save the last bit when we do the chocolates, and maybe right before we have the pound cake. Ah, we are in the home motherfucking stretch. I can feel it in my bones right now. So we are in the home stretch of building whatever the fuck this is. But look at all of the bits, all of the little mini bits that they've had me go through to basically make a motherfucking brick. It's a square. It's a square with shit on it. All right? Not 100% done, but this is like the hoops that they've made me jump through to make this. If you guys have any clue what this is at this point, just know it has fucking feet. It's weird. But I have gotten this far. This fucking far. I'm pretty proud of myself. Hold on. Oh no, I have to rebuild it. Motherfucker. It's not bad. It's not, maybe it's bad. Maybe it's just a little bit bad. It's just a little bit bad. All right, there you go. So we are done. We are done. We are done with this little one. And I can see my battery flashing up top too. So now I'm slightly worried. We're gonna have to finish that absinthe, and we're gonna have to finish that chocolate as well as that motherfucking pound cake. I'm so excited. So let me know exactly what this is, because this is very curious to me. This is very curious. It's like a Cyclops robot thing? Was there a Cyclops robot thing in Star Wars? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so we're gonna do a 2-for-1 on the last pieces of chocolate, which is day, I don't even fucking know, day 16 and 17. Day 16 and 17, we're gonna rip off Santa's foot right here. We're gonna just gash his foot open. You're like, yes, there's a church in his foot. And then there's 17, which is innocent. This is actually turned into like a Christmas version of, what is it called? Battleship. It's like, you sunk my battleship. Okay, so we have a church and a trumpet, which definitely go together. And we're gonna eat them both at the same time, because I'm really, really nervous because that fucking battery light is flashing right now. Oh, I didn't notice, but look at all of the details on that church. It's super pretty. Too bad I'm gonna destroy it like a motherfucking titan. Bro, that's all I could think of when I looked at this. Okay, so the camera cut off, so that means that I should just go ahead and fucking eat this chocolate already, because it's time to go, bitches. Clear. Okay. It's time. 2-for-1. The solid chocolate one just kind of like shut me up and make me think about how amazing life is. All of the endorphins just, it's like a fucking drug shot, to be honest with you. Chocolate, best thing ever. But you know what, it's even better? We have the last of the 4 sitting right here, and I can definitely do it. I can do it. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to manage to get the pound cake in this episode because the battery is flashing. I know I'm pointing the battery. You guys can't see what the battery looks like. Do I have a camera? Maybe, no, my phone's dead. Motherfucker. But I'm gonna eat the shit out of that pancake. Pound cake. And done. Whew. That is 4 days worth of absinthe in one video, motherfuckers. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the pound cake real quick, and I'm gonna bring it out to you, and I'm gonna eat it as my it's like my celebratory run. We did it, Reddit. Even though Reddit hates me. Did you see the article where somebody was trying to get my name and taking off of the sign Donna that I created? Apparently, that's a thing. Alright, so last but definitely not least, and trust me, there have been a million things that have happened since I've actually gone and seen you guys last. I went ahead and prepared the pound cake. I had a conversation with Gamu. I started watching some YouTube videos because the camera battery died and I had to charge it, but it's okay. We finally have the pound cake. It's been sitting here for a while, so I'm kind of like sad because I wanted to eat it this whole time, and I was gonna let the let the camera charge up all the way, and I was like, I can't do that. I need to have this now. And in fact, I'm like, there you go. We're doing that. But take a look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pound cake. I've covered it in hot fucking fudge. Let's take a closer look at that. Let's do a manual focus. It gets its own special manual focus. Take a look at that glossy shit with the pound cake. I'm so excited. It's the one thing that I love about pound cake is the fact that you can do so many different things to it to really jazz it up. Like, one of the favorite things that I used to do before was I used to make a pound cake, and then I would not make a pound cake. I would open a pound cake from Sara Lee, and I would poke holes in the top, and I would drizzle like warm honey in there. And the reason you had to warm it up is because it had to be a little bit liquidy, and then after you let that kind of sit and drench into the pound cake, you would cover it in raspberry preserves. Oh my god, that shit was so good. But today, we're doing a classic. I mean, you're gonna see an old friend return back, some Ready Whip. This is actually a different can, mainly because of the fact yes, I know that looked bad, but this is mainly because of the fact that I don't even know what I just said, but you know what, we're just gonna go ahead, we're not gonna continue the thought, we're just gonna put some whipped cream right there. Tell me that does not look delicious. I even had to wash a fresh fork for it. Oh my god, the battery's going. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish all of this on camera, but I want to thank everybody for watching the last 4 days. Sorry that I wasn't able to get it all out on time for you guys, but I really highly appreciate you guys coming back and subscribing to the second channel. There's gonna be a whole lot of new content soon. Oh fuck, I can't fucking talk, but I have to talk. Oh no, one more, and then I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm gonna go and finish. Oh my god, fucking fuck. Show you marry that girl. Show you marry the fuck out of that girl. Holy shit. I'm gonna end this here because I want to have a private moment alone with the showbox. Plus, this has been a really, really long video. I'm sure I've had to do like 3 different whole recording segments for it, but I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys take care of yourselves, and as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.